Away so you don't lose it. My name's Paul. I'll be your host. You're not driving today? Didn't bring your license, right? You can hop in on the passenger side here. You can hop in that guy called right there, keyless entry, keyless push start. It's an automatic seat except for your recline, which is at the hip there. This button with the steering wheel in, out, up, and down, and mirror controls if you need to adjust them are on the door panel. Set things how you like. Power steering? Yep, just move this button where you want it to go. Okay. And I'll be with you guys in just a second. Okay.
That Caden's gonna be looking around, but he's gonna probably catch me.
And coming back towards you. Buckle up, son.
Okay.
This has 3 seatbelts back here, huh?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And just don't rev it here. If you do want to rev it, that's totally fine. We can do it somewhere out there.
Okay.
Have you driven anything else with us today?
No, not today.
When you're ready, we can head out there. Just watch your throttle response because it's going to be touchy with 485 horsepower.
Sure feels a lot different than my father-in-law's SXT.
Yes. But, you know, it kind of looks the same a little bit. We're going all the way to the light, and we're going to turn right at the light.
Okay.
Price point for your SXT is going to start off right below $27,000. Entry-level engines a 3.6 V6, which is 305 horsepower. The only transmission on the entry level is an 8-speed automatic, which is what we have here. But you do have paddle shifters and a manual mode off the main shifter. Either one puts you in control of when the vehicle shifts. If you want all-wheel drive, awesome. It's available with the V6 in a trim level called the GT, excuse me. Once you jump up to the RTs, hey, you've got a 5.7 V8, and any V8 comes standard with a 6-speed manual. You'll pay a little bit more if you want the 8-speed automatic. But that 5.7 is 375 horsepower, and this is an RT Scat Pack. Same engine as an SRT, but a lower price point. Next light will also turn right. We're going to do a right turn. This has a 6.4 V8 with 485 horsepower, 475 foot-pounds of torque. And above this is Hellcat, 6.2 supercharged V8 with 707 horsepower. And top dog is your Demon. It is also a 6.4 V8 Hemi with 840 horsepower on racing fuel. How does it feel?
It feels awesome.
Easy to maneuver and control?
It feels like.
How's the visibility?
It's good. I'm sitting up high.
Is that how you like to sit?
I usually go a little lower.
You can lower the seat too if you want. How's the back seat treat you?
Good.
Could you take a road trip back there and be all right?
Yep.
Once we turn right here, these guys are going to do a little acceleration here, and that's our best chance too. As we go up, just be aware, biker just went on the bridge, so they could be somewhere on that bridge, so keep an eye out for them. But don't accelerate on the turn. Once you're in the straightaway, that's when we can check out the acceleration. There's a button called Super Track Pack, gives you customizations over sport mode and normal mode. How do you want engine, transmission, throttle response, and traction control to perform? How does that feel?
Oh man, that's amazing.
You've got launch control. You can set your launch up to 3,300 RPMs. It holds the brakes and then releases for instant takeoffs and bigger smiles on your face. And just keep following these guys. They're going to lead us home. You've got all your performance pages in here too. That is going to give you your real-time dynamometer, which is new for 2018. It's going to show your power curve and your RPMs and gear. Real-time, I just exited out of it. Real-time torque and horsepower with your oil PSI, and real-time G-force readouts as you corner, accelerate, brake. Those will change and then go into a darker color so you can see the history. You got all your gauges, so if you're tracking it, keep an eye on your temps because heat affects track times. And of course, 0 to 60 times, quarter-mile times, braking distance. So driving, it tends to be more like a video game. You're trying to beat your last best score. And if you've done something your friends may not believe, hey, you can save it to a flash drive, so you've got proof. Just hit boop. Everything's driver-centric, got nice retro font and speedometer and tachometer, which is duplicated in that digital display. This one has 19 speakers in the Harman Kardon system. There's 2 subwoofers underneath the trunk floor so it doesn't take up space. And if you want to save a little bit of money, you don't have to purchase built-in navigation. It's got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Your phone's maps can be projected up there for free. And your USB ports are in the armrest with your MP3 audio in. Price point for an RT Scat Pack starts off right below $39,000. Pretty amazing to get this amount of power under 40 grand. This one is pretty much fully loaded. It would list at your dealership at $52,100 as equipped. The only thing it doesn't have is a shaker hood, which is not more expensive, it's just a separate trim level.
Is that the SRT?
No, you can, it's called RT Scat Pack Shaker.
Oh, okay.
It's not more expensive, it's like, hey, do you want a sport hood, or do you want a shaker that you can see your air intake right there? And there's a cutout in the hood. I think they have one on the show floor too. I believe I saw maybe the TA was there.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
If you want to drive something else, hop bands, flying, or just
heavy. Basically
Let's
truck
go
foot
with
automatic.
Charger line, how about that?
Wait, I want to call him Dad. First, I want to look for him. I'm gonna walk around this.